This is from our episode 4, where we flash back to 1100s Italy with Klaus and Elijah and Rebecca. That it's only been about 100 years since they've been turned into vampires. They're the originals. And they're in Italy, and they've been probably compelling people and have developed quite a lot of wealth. So we actually built all of this right here in our tailor shop. And these are just a couple of Rebecca's dresses from the time period. And then that is Klaus's coat that we built for him, which I took a little bit of license with the period, but you know, he looks so fantastic in it. So that for us is what matters. It's still in the correct realm of the period, but we made it look cool and Klaus-like. A lot of the pieces from that period more were tunic style, so they didn't really open much here, and they would fit a little bit baggier, but I don't think Klaus would be caught dead in a baggy thing, no matter what period it is. So we tightened it up and just made it look a little more like something Klaus would have had made for himself. I look at research from the period and find the best styles that I like, that I think fit our show, and just things that I think look really cool and have interesting details and stuff. I just kind of play around with some stuff. I go fabric shopping to see what we actually have here in Atlanta, because we don't have a lot of really big, huge fabric stores. I mean, a lot of this stuff is actually from upholstery fabric stores as opposed to fashion fabric stores. And basically I go and see, I get in my mind what I would like for them to look like, and then I go and look at fabric, and a lot of times what I can find in fabric kind of dictates what I actually end up doing. When they end up getting staked and mutilated and everything, it makes us very sad because of all the time and effort that went into actually having to build them. Basically, we just hang them up, and sometimes Warner Brothers calls and wants certain pieces and stuff like that for their archives. But otherwise, it'll eventually probably go into Warner Brothers stock in LA. It just depends on what they want.